Today we are so lucky. Our birthday boy, being 100 is one thing, but being 102 and lovable is a miracle. Today, 9/24/21, you're 102 years old. You become friends of everyone you meet. What makes you so wonderful? You always want to know about us and what we're doing.
Yeah.
But when you ask us what's new, you listen intently. It makes us feel so important. Today we would like to turn the tables and ask you some questions. Why? Because we love you, and right now to us, you're the most important person on earth.
Oh, come on.
We want to hear about you. So Gil, let's start.
Okay.
Okay, not only do we have the birthday boy, but we have his two sons and one daughter here today. We have Gary, Greg, and Katie.
How about that?
Where did you grow up?
Oh, I grew up in Salinas, really. Born in Kansas, but came to California before I went into high school. And so I call myself a Californian.
Did you have any brothers or sisters?
One brother, and I always missed having brothers and sisters. So I married a girl that had 9 in her family, and that gave me a lot of family right there.
Here is the question that everyone wants to ask you. What is the secret to your longevity and good health?
A good, wonderful wife. That's what does it. You know, this was a special day last week. We were going to celebrate our 82nd anniversary, but we didn't quite make it. Marge didn't make it through it, but we celebrated our 81st, and I guess that was something of a record to have 81 anniversaries. It was a wonderful time.
What is the most amazing advancement or invention that you saw in your lifetime?
No, I think it was television, because I was still seeing well, and TV was a really important part of our lives. But then pretty soon there was so many new inventions came. It kind of lost me to think of the computer and these telephones. Boy, I can't ask a single question, but what someone can grab their phone and give you the answer.
So in your lifetime, who influenced you the most?
Oh, in my whole life, I think my wife of 81 years, that was by far the most important person in my life. I think she influenced me the most. She was wonderful remembering names, and I had a bad habit of forgetting names. And in politics, she would know the families, and she would tell me, hey, that person over there, they have little kids, and whatever, and she'd remember it, and I would get credit for knowing it myself.
You mentioned politics. You were the mayor of Sunnyvale.
Yes, one wonderful city. good politics and friendly people, and no real problems in Sunnyvale.
What did you do in World War II?
In World War II, I was in Pearl Harbor. I was a welder. You name the ship, I'm probably welded on it.
What do you eat for breakfast?
Oh, a fried egg, hash brown potatoes, and sausage. That's my favorite breakfast. and I've got two cooks that can do it, just wonderful cooks.
Well, getting to have a 102nd birthday on that breakfast, I'm going to change my diet. Has your daily routine changed much from when you were 30 or 40 years old?
Oh, of course it has. The one thing that I miss most is reading, being able to read and follow what's going on in the world, and you're just dependent upon someone else, and I'm thankful that I have family that is helping me.
So, what advice would you like to give to a young person?
Well, get yourself a good wife. And you'll be happy.
Is there anything that you wanted to do that you never did?
No, not really. We were great on travel, and we really enjoyed that. That was perhaps the highlight of our life, was our travels. And what a joy it has been to have friends like Ron and Cindy. We just can't get over them, and others. Every Rotarian has been a friend of ours, and we've sure appreciated knowing all of you. Rotary gave me a good start. When I was made manager of PG&E in Sunnyvale, I was 25, and the city of Sunnyvale was run by a group of older people. And how do you get acquainted with old people? Well, I joined Rotary, and it was wonderful to be a member of Rotary and go to those conventions. That was the frosting on the cake, is to go to one of the conventions, and how wonderful it was. And Marge enjoyed it too. She knew what Rotary was all about. And I remember her picking up the Rotarian magazine and reading about Rotary project, and she was so impressed with that. She said, you know, there's a lot to Rotary. They do a lot of good, don't they? And I said, of course they do. And from that point on, she read the Rotarian magazine every month.
What activities have you found the most enjoyable activities?
Well, I think just knowing people has been most enjoyable part of my life. And Rotary has not only furnishes people to be friendly, but it also has people that care about you. And I'm so thankful that Rotary came into that I was able to get into Rotary. It's been wonderful.
What do you do when you are stressed out?
Well, I pray, and I need a lot of prayer because I get stretched out quite often. But I'm so thankful that I have friends.
Is there anything you would like to add?
Oh, I'm at a loss as to how Rotary is managing with 3 presidents. Yeah, how do you get by? 1966, I was president.
That would have been of the Sunnyvale Club?
Yes, the Sunnyvale Club. We had a good club, and we had several district governors. That tells you something.
That is so long ago that don't you think it's time for you to be president again?
Oh no! You know, I'd have to say, huh? What? What? When I came to Sunnyvale, I looked around. I wondered, now how am I going to meet these old guys? And I discovered that they all were Rotarians. If they did anything, if something was done, it was by a Rotarian, and so I said, that's for me. I want to be one part of the group. We had good projects, and that was what really was a joy to see how we were improving the world, mostly getting water to areas where they needed it badly, and getting polio shots. And
do you remember that?
I sure do. We they had a festival, Boulder Creek, and we sold snow cones. And that was a joy.
I didn't want to display these because I wanted to give you a tactile experience of what 101 is like.
102.
102, I mean, 102. What number is that? Here, feel it. What number is that?
1.
Okay. And what number is this?
0.
Okay. And what's this one here?
102.
Whoa! 102. Yeah,
So,
So I just wanted to let you know that I want to keep these around for 18 more years, and they'll be 120.
Oh,
okay?
good. I hope to see all of you.
Of course.
Well, I
Lord
hope
willing.
I hope you come back.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gil. Happy birthday to you.
God bless you.
See you flame.
That's it.
How are you? When Charlie would sing an opening song in Rotary meetings. He
God bless America, America the Beautiful, and Star Spangled Banner.
yeah.
Singing is one of the most wonderful things. It gets the blood moving.
It does.
That's the truth.
Yes.
That really the truth. Nothing like singing, and there's nothing like what his wife is doing is taking music lessons.
Violin and
Linda
piano.
Linda took up piano, and first she has to play the violin, And then she took up piano, and now she's considered one of the better musicians in San Lorenzo County.
Well, she'll love to hear that.
She didn't know that.
Yeah. Wow.
It's
Happy birthday, Gil. Thank
Happy
you for all
birthday,
your
Gil.
support.
Oh, thank you.
And thank you with
Yeah, thanks for letting us come.
What a joy of all of you to have all of you here. I just can't get over this. This is something that I could never have planned.